Published, September 16, 2018, 1:25 a.m. ETAfter, an action-packed Friday card that saw 8 races with implications for next week's Night of Champions at Hawthorne. 8 more races on Saturday were contested to help shape next week's big card. The evening began with Leg 4 action in the Beulah Dygert Memorial Trot for Illinois-bred, 3-year-old fillies as a field of 9 lined up to contest the action. Trotting Grace was sent away as the heavy favorite with Kyle Husted driving. Leaving for the lead was White Pants Fever as Trotting Grace tucked in just behind through the quarter in 29.2. On the backstretch, Trotting Grace took over from White Pants Fever as the Searle-trained duo passed the half 1-2 in 59.2. On the turn, Trotting Grace remained in command, passing 3 quarters in 1 minute 28 seconds and 3 milliseconds. In the lane, White Pants Fever tired as Trotting Grace faced a fresh challenge from New Queen. On the wire, Trotting Grace held on by a half-length over New Queen. Maui Mama got up for third. The final time for the mile was 1:57. Trotting Grace is owned in partnership by Bill Wright, Mystical Marker Farms LLC and trainer Steve Searle. Race 3 was the first of 2 divisions of Leg 4 of the Plum Peachy for Illinois-bred, 3-year-old filly pacers. A field of 8 contested the race as Albee Snow Beauty was sent away favored. Leaving for the lead was the New Americana as Kyle Husted guided her through the opening quarter in 28.2. Chased by JB's Shooting Star, the New Americana passed the half in 57. Cruising along through 3 quarters in 1 minute 24 seconds and 3 milliseconds, the New Americana went unchallenged through the wire, winning in 1 minute 52 seconds and 4 milliseconds. JB's Shooting Star finished second while Albee Snow Beauty was third. The New Americana is owned by Dave Falzoni, James Molitor and Stephen Leda and trained by Harold Herrera. Race 4 was the first of 2 divisions of Leg 4 of the Cadabra Stakes for Illinois-bred, 2-year-old colt and gelding trotters. The field of 6 saw Fox Valley's Rush Hour go off as the favorite with Juan Franco driving. Making the lead was Fox Valley Cruise with Kyle Husted driving as they passed the quarter in 30. On the backside, for Trot Sakes ranged up to challenge, through a half in 59.1. The challenge did not last for long though as Fox Valley Cruise regained the lead on the turn, covering 3 quarters in 1 minute 29 seconds and 4 milliseconds. In the stretch, Fox Valley's Rush Hour tipped out to challenge but the move was too late as Fox Valley Cruise held on. For Trot Sakes finished third. The final time for the mile was 1 minute 59 seconds and 4 milliseconds. Fox Valley Cruise is owned by Phil Langley, John Schwartz Jr., and trainer Jim Eaton. Race 5 was the first of 2 divisions of Leg 4 of the incredible finale with a field of 6, led by Maximus and driver Kyle Wilfong. Getting away quickly was Cuter Luke, but Maximus moved up from the outside to challenge through the quarter in 28.4. After a half in 59.3, Maximus was pushed into the turn by Fox Valley Julius. The duo passed 3 quarters in 1 minute 28 seconds and 3 milliseconds as Fox Valley Julius put his head in front turning into the lane. After a long stretch drive, Maximus dug in and battled back, winning over Fox Valley Julius in 1:56. Riley the Moas finished third. Maximus is owned by the Pan-Hellenic Stable Corporation and Ken Rucker and trained by Kim Roth. Race 6 on Saturday was the second division of the Cadabra with Lou Scarman favored for driver Mike Osting. Shortly after the start, Lou Scarman broke stride and dropped to the back of the pack as Trixie's Turbo inherited the lead in 30.1. On the backstretch, Trixie's Turbo cruised along as second-choice Fox Valley Picasso also broke stride. Passing the half in 1 minute 0 seconds and 3 milliseconds and 3 quarters in 1 minute 30 seconds and 2 milliseconds, Trixie's Turbo led the field into the lane through the easy fractions. A clear winner at the wire, Trixie's Turbo rolled home in 1 minute 59 seconds and 3 milliseconds. 85-1 shot Frontier Manard got up for second while Big Garcia Vega finished third. Trixie's Turbo is owned by Charles Doring and is trained by Jared Finn. Race 8 was the second division of Leg 4 of the incredible finale with 7 horses led by the duo of the Bucket, with Casey Leonard driving and Meyer on Fire, driven by Mike Osting. At the start, it was Longshot Coming Up who was able to grab the lead, backing the pace down through an opening quarter in 30.3. Chased by Meyer on Fire through a slow half in 1 minute 0 seconds and 2 milliseconds, Coming Up maintained his advantage into the turn. After 3 quarters in 1 minute 29 seconds and 1 millisecond, Coming Up and Ridge Warren led the field into the lane as Meyer on Fire tipped out and the Bucket began to move from the back of the back. Late in the lane, Meyer on Fire took over, winning in 1 minute 56 seconds and 3 milliseconds. Coming Up was game, holding on for second while the Bucket finished third. Meyer on Fire is owned by Engel Stable of Illinois LLC and is trained by E.R.V. Miller. Race 9 was the second division of the Plum Peachy as the field of 8 was led by favored Fox Valley Jazzy, driven by Ridge Warren. Leaving for the lead was Rollin' Cole, as she passed the quarter in 28.5 and 58. Chased by Fox Valley Jazzy into the turn, Rollin' Cole kept her advantage, covering 3 quarters in 1 minute 26 seconds and 2 milliseconds. Into the lane, Rollin' Cole was challenged by Party Belle and Travis Ekman, while Fox Valley Jazzy altered course to the outside. At the wire, Party Belle got up in time, winning in 1 minute 54 seconds and 2 milliseconds. Fox Valley Jazzy finished second while Skeeter Machine was third. Party Belle is owned by LaDavie Spann, along with trainer Tyler George. Race 10 was the elimination for the Tony Morello for Illinois-bred aged filly and mare pacers. The top 8 qualify for the final as Fox Valley Charm was the favorite with Mike Osting in the bike. Getting away quickly was the favorite as she carved out the early fractions of 28.2 and 58 for the half. After 3 quarters in 1 minute 25 seconds and 4 milliseconds, Fox Valley Charm turned into the lane with a brief lead as a wall of challengers lined up behind her. Rallying late in the stretch to take over was Fancy Creek Jolene and Robert Smolin as she got up in the shadow of the wire for the victory. Chara and Mark closed to finish second while Fox Valley Charm held on for third. The final time for the mile was 1 minute 52 seconds and 4 milliseconds. Fancy Creek Jolene is owned by Michael Wolf and Set the Pace Racing LLC and trained by Kim Hamilton, Hawthorne Park.